In this era, in Anatolia, Persian is the language of politics, is the language of especially Sufi Islam, and is also the language of secular learning as well as poetry. Let me just remind you that the Seljuk Turkish rulers of Anatolia all essentially fashioned themselves after Iranian rulers, to the extent of actually taking names from the Shahnameh, the Book of Kings, such as Keykavus and Keykavus and so on and so forth, and certainly cultivated Persian learning at the court, just as well as any other ruler of Iran, let's say, would have done. And in this era, we find the libraries in major cities, and I've listed some of the major cities of that era. Some of them are no longer major cities today, like Aksaray, Konya, Aksaray, Niğde, Kayseri, Ankara, Kırşehir, Tokat, Amasya, Sivas, Erzurum, Erzincan, Malatya. These are all historical cities which have a long history of basically Persian communities and Persian language and learning being cultivated in them, reflected today in Seljuk era architectural remains, monumental and otherwise, that are marked by Persian, essentially, not only in calligraphy, but also in artistic style and decoration. And we even know that in particular colleges of Islamic learning, the madrasas at the time, Persian was actually in use in many occasions. Turkish speakers into Anatolia, we also have a simultaneous Persianization of Anatolia at a significant level, not necessarily at the level of very high numbers of native speakers, but certainly sufficient numbers so that when, during the 13th century, again, you walk in the streets, you can certainly, I think, talk and shop in Persian.